Greetings all, it's DFuxa, and welcome to summer 2016. I hope you guys have all got plans for summer, but for the most part, I've got plans as well for Let's Plays. And I've also got a few games from like the recent GOG summer sale and the Steam summer sale as well. Looking at my desktop, you can actually see a whole lot of the new games I basically purchased as well. So you got like Mark the Ninja here, I've got Spelunky, the HD edition, and I got Dark Reign 2 over here as well. I've also had a few other games that I bought from the Steam sale, but I've actually already done Let's Plays for them. And those will be scheduled for the summer already, so if you were watching my Steam profile, you'll be able to see some of those Let's Plays already in the near future. Alright, so I want to note that basically from the list up here, I got Grey Goo as an icon over here, and I recently basically tried playing Grey Goo, and it seems to work for my PC now for some reason. So it may be that in the future I'll be doing a few more Let's Plays of Grey Goo. That'll basically probably happen mid-August when I get around to it. But for now, I'm basically just going to leave it as an icon on my desktop, and I'll basically toy around to see if I get the settings for it. But for the most part, that's something in the future, Grey Goo. I'll note that as well that I plan to do Neo Scavenger in the future as well. Actually, it's going to be next Thursday. I'll be doing episodes for it. Neo Scavenger it's typically a survival roguelike, shall we say, and it's a little bit different than other roguelikes I've basically played. But one thing I'm going to be doing differently with it, this is going to be a roguelike that I'm going to be trying to release weekly, and I'm actually going to hold off on doing recordings for it until the week prior. So basically, I'll put up an episode for it. I'll wait a couple of days so that you can give input if you want to, and say what I should do. And then after that, I'll actually start a new episode showcasing what happens basically next with that character. I'll note that with Neo Scavenger, by the way, it's very easy to die in that game. You can die abruptly, very quickly. But for the most part, it is a fairly good game to show off. As well as from the stuff here on my desktop, I'll note that I've got Death Road to Canada here. Death Road to Canada, if you recall, is basically a game I funded in Kickstarter, and it's going to actually come out on Steam in July, hopefully. Assuming it doesn't get backtracked a little bit, it's scheduled to come out, I think, on July 22nd. And it's going to be the second, or not the second, but it'll be one of two games I'll basically be showing that are Kickstarter funded. I plan to get around to those in August, but I'll give you more details on that when I get to August. For now, it's just up in the air if it basically comes out. If it does, you'll basically see yourselves a series for a Kickstarter funded series. Well, a Kickstarter I funded series, so to speak. Alright, so that's a little bit about the desktop here. Let's start looking into the games that I actually have scheduled. So, I'm doing things a little bit differently for July and a little bit into August. For the past little while, I've been doing very, very long series. You have from the start of the year until June and May and all that. I had these really long series that basically took months to basically complete. I'm actually going to be doing a whole lot of short series now. And the reason I'm doing short series is that I had all these really small games that I wanted to do Let's Plays of, but I figured that I wouldn't really have time to basically fill up an entire 5 or 6 days with just one of these little series. So I decided the best thing to do would be just to fire them all off in a similar time frame. So essentially, what's going to happen starting on Monday, you're going to basically see me start a really small series, say Dungeon Up, I believe is the first one, and as you can already see, there's only 9 episodes for this game. So on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays of July, and a little bit into August, what's going to happen is I'm going to take these really small series, and I'm just going to upload all the videos all at once on that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Some of these series are really small, and I think one of the really small ones is Last Horizon here. What's going to basically happen with this one is it'll only take 2 days to go, and then you'll basically see me throw in another 2-day one after it, and then a 2-day one after that. And basically, the point of doing this is show off these really small series that I really want to show off, and that's really why I'm doing them. Now, that's every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Every Thursday, as I've already stated, I'm going to basically do the Neo Scavenger Let's Plays. On Fridays and Saturdays, I plan to show off Endless Legends Necrophage. And for those who basically are watching the Vaulter Let's Play of Endless Legends, this will be a little bit different. In Endless Legends with the Necrophage, you basically take on a role of a warrior type of race, or faction, shall we say. And the key difference between this one and the Vaulter one is that I'm going to be doing a whole lot of wars and combat action. And that'll be a pretty big, difference, shall we say, because you're going to basically see me fight all different types of factions, and I'm going to be able to show off a lot of like their different traits and attack styles and such. So that's going to be happening, and that's going to happen until like the end of July, every Friday and Saturday. Now, a big thing to note is Dungeons & Dremore here. So recently I decided I want to try playing Dungeons & Dremore a little bit, and I'll say right offhand that I don't think much of the game, but I did get out 20 episodes for it, and this will basically be released every Sunday on July and August. For the most part, Dungeons & Dremore is basically your hardcore roguelike with cardinal directions. It's basically a graphical roguelike, so it's a little bit different than like what you may see in like your typical roguelike. And I think I did a fairly good showing of it. I did a little bit of crafting, and I did a little bit of other stuff. That should be good fun to see. And that more or less portrays like all like the games they'll basically be releasing in the summer. Now, I want to throw out again, by the way, that I do the ROTW Roguelike of the Week on like the Roguelike subgroup in Steam. And I'll note that as like before, I'm starting to run out of games, obviously, but I can always use more games, like ideas for like what I should do for like the week. And as you can see right here, by the way, I've only got like so many games that I basically have left for like putting up every week before I basically run out of like games that I basically have a playlist for. And then I'll be showing off some of your suggestions. And just to throw this out there, if you have a new suggestion for Roguelike of the Week, if you don't see like an idea already pertaining to one of these right here, give me a holler. Put a comment in this video. Put a comment in the ROTW thread. Let me know what you think, and I'll get around to it eventually because I am running out of games. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this little quick video. I hope you guys enjoy watching my videos, and take care.